Hello, everybody. It's been a little while since I posted a YouTube video. I've been on Instagram, and ever since I did that, I have been doing so many things through that site. So if you would like to check me out on Instagram, it's under April Lee, Chronically Me, and you spell Lee like Leigh. April Lee, Chronically Me, and you'll find me over there. I would love if you would hop on that, because then I can communicate more with you, and you could see more of the things that I kind of post weekly and daily on there. I hope that whoever has signed up for my YouTube, that you're enjoying it and getting something from it. What I like about Instagram is that you can do more communicating back and forth. And so, whatever you get from my YouTube, you could get from the Instagram. And then at the same time, if I follow you back, then I can, kind of go back and forth, and we help each other in that way. But it's up to you. So I'm just making a quick video because it's been a little bit and it's been rough. So fibromyalgia, if you have it, as you know, is a multi-system issue. So I was in this wave of neck and shoulder spasms, pain, and all of that. Then migraines, then that calmed down, and then it went straight into extreme fatigue. They did diagnose me with chronic fatigue syndrome with fibromyalgia when I first had it, because it was extreme and I could barely walk or function. It literally would take me about 20 minutes to get from my bedroom to the kitchen. That's how bad it was. And so right now, I'm dealing with this fatigue issue, and it's very extreme. So I'm not stuck in bed, but I could sleep 8 to 10 hours rested, get up, and it is like I'm having to hold my eyes open to stay awake while driving or doing anything. So I find what helps me stay awake the most is literally just keep moving, even if I'm just like walking around my house and I have laundry to do. It's like holding yourself up after you've woken up 2 seconds before and trying to function. That's what it feels like. So if you're dealing with this too, you're not alone. It's insane. And I do everything, all of the like B12 and like all of the supplements and all the things that would give you energy, but it's a cell issue. And because of that, besides food and rest and just refueling and pacing, there's not a whole lot I can do. I've seen people that say they've been totally cured and healed, but the thing is, we're all so different. And I just feel like we all respond differently. So it's really hard to say, if what will heal or cure one person and it's going to cure the next one, because I feel like if that were the case, that we'd all be better. I mean, that would be awesome. But I did spend 4 solid years doing everything that everyone suggested. And I'm talking working with the top functional medicine doctor in the United States, doing everything you ever heard of in the world to get rid of these things, and I still have them. They're not as extreme. They're still extreme as, but they're not as extreme as far as being bedbound permanently and crawling around my house and all that. But it is not an easy life. It takes time to get accustomed to this new way of living. Pacing is an amazing tool in the beginning. If you're a fast-paced person and you're energetic and you love to do things, it's really hard. It can be very boring, very melancholy, because you want to do stuff instead of just sitting there and like, all right, let me refuel for 3 hours so I can do 30 minutes of something. So this is kind of a rant, but I'm just showing you where I'm at right now. I did have like a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks of a lot of energy, and I kind of like threw the pacing right out the window and forgot I have anything wrong with me, as I'm sure a lot of us do that. And that is what kind of probably put me in this position. I've noticed that if I quit pacing and I just go for it every other week, like I'll skip a week and then I'll have 2 to 3 weeks of this extreme exhaustion. And and it puts me in this state. I just like look tired. I feel tired. I can't think straight. I'm really not in the right, I guess, like state energy wise to do anything that would be important, or that I want to do correctly, because it's like you're half asleep, like your brain is not fully aware. So anyway, this is kind of where I'm at, and I'm gonna cut this video short so it's not long and boring. But I would love to hear or see in the comments, or see on Instagram, and see, you know, where you're at, and how you're doing and all that. And I'm sure that this extreme fatigue will get better, as it always does. If you're familiar with flares or new to fibromyalgia, you'll notice that it doesn't matter how long you've had fibromyalgia. If you're out of a flare, you think like you're better, and then you come to find out you have another flare and you realize, oh, I still have this. So as of right now, this is going on at least 14 years, almost, I guess, like 3 years fully diagnosed, but a long life of symptoms. So life is still really good. God is amazing, and there's still a lot of life to live. I'm 43. I really don't want to carry on in this way. For like, if I get to live to be in my 80s, like living like this, I really do want to try to improve more. But for now, it is what it is. I do what I can with it. And I constantly, you know, research to see if there's something else I'm missing. But for now, I'm kind of tired of the researching, because I did 4 straight years of trying to literally crawl out of it. And once I realized, okay, it may not go anywhere, I actually so-called thrived so much better, because I stopped. It's like fighting a wave. Like if you're in the ocean and there's a, you know, an undertow, you kind of go with it, not against it. And that's what I was doing. So kind of like riding along the fibromyalgia, all the while praying that I do have full healing one day. And I really hope for that. And I hope for that for you. But, you know, until then, just going to continue to document and share, and encourage other people, and just keep this out there, because there's not a lot of fibromyalgia on the internet. There's only a few people, and out of those few people, it's what led me to share my story, and to want to, you know, be in a community to help each other. So that's it. Talk to you soon.